Today we delve into the transformative practice of whispering a simple phrase 3 times a day to manifest our deepest desires. The essence of manifestation lies in the power of belief. Neville Goddard's wisdom reveals that our thoughts and assumptions mold the fabric of reality, transcending the limitations of time and space. By harnessing the potency of affirmations, we tap into the infinite potential within ourselves. Whispering a specific phrase 3 times a day serves as a potent catalyst for manifestation. This practice aligns our subconscious mind with our desires, initiating a harmonious resonance with the universe's creative forces. Neville Goddard, a wise teacher, stressed how crucial it is to embrace the feeling of already having what we desire. This simple act of whispering a chosen phrase holds immense power. When we do it with strong belief and deep emotion, we're essentially telling our subconscious mind that our wishes are already a reality. Imagine this: you're whispering your chosen phrase, feeling it deep within your heart and soul. With each whispered word, you're affirming to yourself and to the universe that what you desire is already yours. This isn't just wishful thinking, it's a profound shift in your mindset and energy. As you continue to whisper your chosen phrase, you're programming your subconscious mind to accept this new reality as truth. You're aligning yourself with the vibration of your desires, making it more likely for them to manifest in your life. The key here is to whisper your chosen phrase with conviction and emotional intensity. This isn't about reciting empty words, it's about truly feeling the essence of your desires as if they've already come to fruition. When you do this consistently, you're sending a powerful message to the universe that you're ready to receive what you desire. Think of it like planting seeds in a garden. When you whisper your chosen phrase with conviction and emotion, you're planting seeds of intention in the fertile soil of your subconscious mind. With each repetition, these seeds take root and begin to grow, eventually blossoming into the reality you've been dreaming of. But it's not just about the words you're whispering, it's about the energy and intention behind them. When you infuse your chosen phrase with genuine emotion and belief, you're amplifying its power and making it more potent. So, how do you know if you're whispering with enough conviction and emotional intensity? Pay attention to how you feel as you say your chosen phrase. Do you feel a sense of excitement, joy, and anticipation? Do you feel a deep sense of knowing that what you desire is already yours? If so, then you're on the right track. It's also important to remember that consistency is key. Just like watering a plant every day, you need to whisper your chosen phrase regularly to see results. Make it a daily practice, incorporating it into your morning routine, bedtime ritual, or any time you need a boost of positivity. The secret to making this practice effective is to repeat it often and infuse it with emotion. When we whisper our affirmation repeatedly throughout the day, it's like planting seeds in the fertile soil of our subconscious mind. Each repetition reinforces our belief in the affirmation and strengthens our connection to the desired outcome. Repetition is crucial because it helps to imprint the affirmation deeply into our subconscious. Just like practicing a skill or learning a new language, the more we repeat something, the more it becomes ingrained in our minds. By whispering our affirmation consistently, we create neural pathways that support our belief in the desired outcome. Over time, these pathways become stronger and more resilient, making it easier for us to manifest our desires. But repetition alone is not enough. We must also infuse our affirmations with emotion to give them power and resonance. Emotion is the fuel that drives manifestation, and when we feel deeply connected to our affirmation, we send a clear signal to the universe about what we want to create in our lives. Imagine whispering your affirmation with a sense of joy, excitement, and gratitude, as if your desired outcome has already come to fruition. By embodying these emotions as you speak, you align yourself with the vibrational frequency of your desires, making them more likely to manifest in your reality. Furthermore, infusing our affirmations with emotion helps to bypass the critical faculty of the conscious mind. When we feel deeply moved by our affirmation, it's easier for our subconscious mind to accept it as true. Emotion acts as a bridge between the conscious and subconscious realms, allowing us to bypass limiting beliefs and access the full potential of our minds. So, to repetition and emotion, it's also important to vary the times and contexts in which we whisper our affirmations. By doing so, we prevent them from becoming stale or routine, and keep them fresh and alive in our minds. For example, we might whisper our affirmation upon waking up in the morning, before meals, or as we drift off to sleep at night. We might also whisper it during moments of quiet reflection or while engaging in activities that bring us joy and relaxation. The key is to find what works best for us and incorporate it into our daily routine. By making whispering affirmations a regular practice, we ensure that they become an integral part of our subconscious programming. Over time, this subtle but powerful practice can lead to profound shifts in our beliefs, attitudes, and ultimately, our reality. The transformative potential of whispering affirmations lies in the alchemy of belief. When we infuse our chosen phrase with unwavering faith and intensity, we ignite the fires of manifestation within ourselves. Whispering our affirmation 3 times a day serves as a gentle reminder of our creative power. It reinforces our belief in the abundance of the universe and our inherent ability to manifest our desires. The practice described here is beautifully simple yet incredibly profound. It involves whispering a single sentence, but its impact reaches far beyond its brevity. When we utter these words in a hushed tone, we tap into the vast reservoir of power within our subconscious mind and harmonize with the boundless creative forces of the universe. At first glance, the act of whispering may seem insignificant. After all, it's just a quiet utterance, barely audible to the outside world. However, beneath its subtle exterior lies a potent catalyst for transformation. Whispering engages our senses in a unique way, allowing us to focus our attention inward and cultivate a sense of deep presence. As we softly speak these words, we initiate a dialogue with our subconscious mind. This silent conversation bypasses the chatter of our conscious thoughts and penetrates to the core of our being. In the stillness of the moment, our subconscious receives the message with unwavering clarity, imprinting it upon the fabric of our reality. But what makes this practice truly remarkable is its ability to unlock the infinite potential within us. With each whispered phrase, we activate dormant seeds of creativity and manifestation that lie dormant within our subconscious. Like a gentle breeze stirring the surface of a calm lake, our words ripple outward, setting in motion a chain reaction of transformation. The key to the power of whispering lies in its simplicity. Unlike elaborate rituals or complex techniques, this practice requires nothing more than the sound of our own voice. There are no special tools or external dependencies, only the quiet resonance of our words reverberating within us. Whispering serves as a bridge between the conscious and subconscious realms of our mind. Through this subtle act, we communicate our desires to the deeper layers of our being, planting seeds of intention that will eventually blossom into reality. With each whispered phrase, we reinforce our connection to the creative energies of the universe, aligning ourselves with the flow of abundance and manifestation. But whispering is more than just a means of communication, it's also a form of affirmation. When we speak these words softly and deliberately, we affirm our beliefs and intentions with unwavering conviction. In doing so, we reaffirm our inherent worthiness and deservingness of the blessings that the universe has to offer. Whispering cultivates a sense of intimacy and reverence towards our desires. By speaking them in a gentle tone, we acknowledge their sacredness and honor the divine spark within us. In this way, whispering becomes a sacred act of self-love and self-expression, nurturing our connection to the infinite wellspring of abundance that resides within. Neville Goddard's teachings offer a profound insight into the art of manifestation. Unlike conventional wisdom that often emphasizes hard work and striving towards goals, Neville's approach highlights a different path. According to him, manifestation is not about struggling or putting in excessive effort. Instead, it's about embracing a profound shift in perspective. At the core of Neville's philosophy is the notion that manifestation begins from within. It's not about chasing external desires or outcomes but rather cultivating a deep sense of inner knowing. This knowing involves embodying the feeling of already possessing what we desire. Imagine, for a moment, the joy and contentment that washes over you when your heart's deepest desires are fulfilled. Neville encourages us to tap into that feeling, to immerse ourselves fully in the experience of already having what we long for. This shift in consciousness is transformative. It's about moving from a mindset of lack and limitation to one of abundance and possibility. Instead of yearning for something outside of ourselves, we learn to recognize that everything we seek is already within our grasp. But how do we embody this feeling of already having our desires? Neville teaches us that it's a process of imagination and belief. We must visualize ourselves in the reality we wish to create, feeling the emotions and sensations as if it were already true. For example, if you desire financial abundance, close your eyes and imagine yourself surrounded by wealth and prosperity. Feel the excitement and gratitude as if you were already living that reality. By immersing yourself in this visualization, you align your energy with the frequency of abundance, making it more likely to manifest in your life. However, Neville also emphasizes the importance of detachment in this process. It's not about clinging desperately to our desires but rather trusting in the universe's ability to bring them to fruition. When we release our attachment to specific outcomes and surrender to the flow of life, we create space for miracles to occur. This principle of detachment doesn't mean giving up on our dreams. Instead, it's about relinquishing control and allowing things to unfold in their own time and way. It's about trusting that the universe has a plan for us far greater than we can imagine. In essence, Neville's teachings remind us that manifestation is a co-creative process between ourselves and the universe. By aligning our thoughts, feelings, and beliefs with our desires, we become powerful magnets for their realization. But we must also surrender to the divine timing and wisdom of the universe, knowing that everything unfolds in perfect harmony. Repeating our chosen phrase is like planting seeds in a garden. Each time we whisper it, we're gently tending to the soil of our subconscious mind, preparing it to nurture our desires into reality. Just as a farmer tends to their crops, we must consistently sow the seeds of our intentions to reap the harvest of our dreams. Imagine whispering your chosen phrase 3 times a day, like a gentle breeze rustling through the leaves of a tree. With each repetition, you're reaffirming your intentions and reinforcing your connection to your desires. It's like etching a message into the fabric of your being, imprinting it onto the very essence of who you are. The beauty of this practice lies in its simplicity. You don't need fancy tools or elaborate rituals. All you need is your voice and your intention. Whether you whisper your chosen phrase in the morning, at noon, or before bed, the important thing is to do it consistently. Like water wearing away a stone, repetition gradually erodes the barriers between us and our desires, paving the way for manifestation to occur. But repetition is not just about saying the words, it's about feeling them deeply in your heart and soul. Each time you whisper your chosen phrase, infuse it with emotion and belief, as if it's already happening. This is where the magic truly happens, in the space between the words, where intention meets action. As you continue to repeat your chosen phrase, you're sending a clear signal to the universe about what you want. You're aligning yourself with the energy of your desires, drawing them closer with each whispered word. It's like tuning a radio to your favorite station. The more you fine-tune your frequency, the clearer the signal becomes. Think of repetition as a form of mental conditioning. Just as athletes train their bodies to perform at their best, we train our minds to manifest our desires. Each repetition strengthens the neural pathways associated with our intentions, making it easier for them to manifest in our lives. As we whisper our affirmation with conviction and emotional intensity, we invite the universe to conspire in our favor. Our beliefs become the seeds from which our reality blossoms, manifesting our deepest desires with ease and grace. So, whispering a specific phrase 3 times a day is a powerful technique for manifestation. Neville Goddard's teachings remind us of our inherent creative power and the profound impact of belief on shaping our reality. It's a complete recalibration of your thoughts and energies. And of course, that takes some time. Also, finding the right technique for you is like finding your secret path to success. You have to stick with it for a while. You have to see if it fits with your personality or your dreams. Every one of us is made differently. We all have our own talents, choices, and quirks, so of course, we are going to be inclined toward different manifestation techniques. It's your choice to choose whatever method or path you want to take to reach your desires. But all I say is that please commit to it with your heart and soul. Take it one day at a time and see what is going wrong. Fix the mistakes you are making and make the technique as customized as possible. The more customized the manifestation method will be, the greater will be your confidence in your ability to manifest. The techniques and methods I share on this channel can help you take a massive start in your manifestation journey. By knowing the rationale behind each technique, you get an idea of what to expect. Still, the work needs to be done by you. The work is to stay true to your method for an extended period of time. Give it all your time and devotion, so that you can see amazing results. And don't ever give up. People say that manifesting doesn't work because they just give up too soon. They are not patient enough to see it through. And one more thing, when I say you have to be patient with your manifesting, doesn't mean you have to wait for years and decades. No, we are not playing by the rules of the 3D world here. This is a magical realm of creation. Maybe you only need a few weeks to manifest your desire, or perhaps just 48 hours, but you have to stay patient in those hours. The moment you start thinking about why it hasn't come yet is the moment you start wavering in your faith, and that eventually leads to a grand failure. Now let's talk about keeping a manifestation journal to attract your desires. A manifestation journal is simply a journal that you can use to create your reality through your words. The moment you write about things you want, your attention goes to what you desire. And attention is the foundation of all creation. Once you give enough attention to your desire, you set the ball of momentum rolling in your favor. This is how a manifestation comes about. Keeping a manifestation journal also helps you release the emotions that were stuck in your awareness. A lot of times, we experience things in life that are not according to our choice and desires. These unfavorable circumstances leave an imprint on our psychology, and that imprint needs to be wiped out, or else it always interferes with the creative energy that flows through our body naturally. When you start journaling, you give your stuck emotions a safe passage or an outlet. Within just a few weeks of regular journaling, you start seeing that you are feeling lighter and less overwhelmed. Once you feel light and let go of the emotional baggage, you instantly become a much more powerful manifester. A manifestation journal can be incredibly important for you if you want to manifest money and abundance in your life. Manifesting money is a psychological game. You have to think of yourself as worthy of the money you desire. And that only stems from an abundance mindset. When you start journaling on a daily basis, you get to identify the lack or scarcity thoughts. Once you know that such thoughts are a part of your psychology, you can then take steps to fix them. A lot of people use their journaling time just to offer gratitude for things they have now and to offer gratitude in advance for the things they want to manifest in the future. This is a fantastic way to eliminate the scarcity mindset. If you are looking to manifest money or abundance, then you should definitely consider starting a gratitude journal. This means you should start your day by listing down things that you currently have in your life. When you do that, you ground yourself in the present moment, and the emotion of gratitude takes you out of the lack mentality. After offering thanks for the things you have, the next step is to offer gratitude for things or money you are trying to manifest. The idea is to immerse yourself in the feeling of having that money and wealth so that you can feel like you are in your future. This is very similar to embodying the state of the wish fulfilled taught by Neville Goddard. Another good way to make use of a manifestation journal is using it to keep a record of the things you have been manifesting. All of us are manifesting things one way or the other. We are manifesting all the time. Sometimes those manifestations are as subtle as finding a few dollars in your car, finding an empty seat on a busy subway, or just seeing your favorite bird after a long time. Life is full of synchronicities and magical moments. You need to have a journal where you write everything magical that happens to you. Do you know what purpose it will serve? It will help you get in a good mood instantly. Every time you revisit those pages and manifestations, you will realize that you have the power to create anything. So this journal will be a reminder of your ability to create. Also, we tend to forget so many good things that happen to us during the day, because our minds have been conditioned to look for the negative things first. Over time, the things that go wrong become our center of attention, simply because our minds have been trained that way. But if you start keeping a record of all the good things that happen to you and your little manifestations, you will have proof that amazing things can happen to you too. In fact, on any given day more good things happen to you than bad. It's just because we are so forgetful of the good that we start creating a rather pessimistic view of our life. Whenever you start a manifestation journal, make sure you have a clear vision of what you want in your life. What do you want in terms of your health and fitness? Do you want to lose weight or get in better shape? Then think about what you want in your relationships, especially the intimate relationship with your partner. Have you found the person you were looking for, or do you want to manifest them? What kind of relationship do you want to create, and what kind of life do you want to live with your special someone? Then write about money. How much money do you want to attract? I say attract because you don't necessarily have to earn that money. It can come to you in 1,000 different ways. Just get clear on what kind of wealth you want to have. What kind of lifestyle you the most. You must have a strong desire to live that kind of life. Once you are clear about what you want to manifest in every major area of your life, only then should you start journaling. That is why I always give people the advice to get super clear about the kind of life they want to live and only then employ a manifestation method or technique. Your life vision will be a magnet that will pull you toward your dreams and goals, so make sure you work on it first. After you have created a very clear vision for your life, then you should start journaling as your future self. As if you are now living the life you want. This is a powerful exercise that helps you envision your future and really gets you deep into the emotions of your desire. The words we use shape our reality and attract similar energy to us. Therefore, it's crucial to be mindful of the words we use and the energy we emit through them. Our words have the power to influence our thoughts, emotions, and actions, and they create an energy that attracts like energy. To attract more positivity and abundance into our lives, we need to use words that convey those things. We need to replace negative, limiting beliefs with positive affirmations, and focus on what we want to attract rather than what we want to avoid. By doing so, we create an energy that aligns with our desires and attracts similar energy to us. The language we use has a profound impact on our subconscious mind. The words we use on a daily basis become deeply ingrained in our subconscious and shape our beliefs, habits, and ultimately our reality. Therefore, it's crucial to be mindful of the words we use and the messages we send to our subconscious mind. By being intentional with our language, we can reprogram our subconscious mind to think positively and attract positivity into our lives. Conversely, if we constantly use negative language, we can reinforce negative beliefs and attract negative experiences. To take control of our lives and shape our reality, we must pay attention to the language we use and feed our subconscious mind with positive affirmations and messages. The main goal of reciting affirmations is to send a message to the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind doesn't have the ability to reject or say no to the commands we give it. It can only accept and act upon the messages we send. Unfortunately, many of us have programmed our subconscious minds with negative thoughts and ideas about ourselves and our lives. However, we have the power to reprogram our subconscious minds by using affirmations. By using positive affirmations, we can rewire our brains to think positively and attract positive experiences and opportunities. It's essential to understand that the words we use can shape our lives. We can attract more positivity and abundance into our lives by using affirmations and altering our thought patterns. By becoming more mindful of our words and using affirmations, we can take control of our lives and create the future we desire. So, now that we understand the power of words, how can we use affirmations to transform our lives? The process is simple, but requires dedication and consistency. To transform our lives and reprogram our subconscious minds, we need to begin by identifying the negative beliefs and thoughts that we have about ourselves and our lives. These limiting beliefs may hold us back from reaching our full potential and living the life we desire. Identifying these negative thoughts is the first step in creating positive change in our lives. Once we have identified these negative beliefs, we need to create positive affirmations that counteract them. For example, if we believe that we are not good enough, we can create an affirmation that says, "I am worthy and deserving of all good things." By repeating this affirmation several times a day, we can see that we are not good enough. By repeating this affirmation several times a day, we can start to reprogram our subconscious mind to believe in our worth and value. It's important to make these affirmations specific and focused on the areas we want to improve in our lives. We can use affirmations to counteract negative thoughts about our health, relationships, finances, and any other area of our lives that we want to improve. If you believe that you are not good enough, create an affirmation that says, "I am worthy and deserving of all good things." Repeat this affirmation to yourself several times a day until it becomes a habit. Remember to use the present tense and make your affirmation specific and focused. Repetition and emotion are two powerful tools that can help us reprogram our subconscious mind and attract positive experiences into our lives. When we repeat positive affirmations with enough emotion and conviction, our subconscious mind accepts them as truth and starts to act upon them. The reason behind this is that the subconscious mind doesn't have the ability to reject or say no to the commands we give it. It can only accept and act upon the messages we send. Therefore, when we send positive messages through positive affirmations, our subconscious mind starts to accept them as truth and makes them true in the physical world. It's important to note that the subconscious mind is somehow intertwined with the holographic matrix we live in. This means that the things we believe to be true will be manifested in the physical world, as the universe will move heaven and earth to make our beliefs come true. In other words, our beliefs and thoughts have the power to shape our reality. If we believe in lack and limitation, we are more likely to experience these things. But if we believe in abundance and success, we are more likely to attract these things into our lives. Using affirmations can be a powerful tool for reprogramming your subconscious mind and creating the life you desire. By incorporating affirmations into your daily routine, you can shift your thought patterns and attract more positivity and abundance into your life. Taking control of our subconscious mind is crucial, because if we don't, something or someone else will control it for us. It's the responsibility of every individual to monitor the words they use and feed their subconscious mind with positive affirmations. When we learn to control our subconscious mind, we can change our reality and create the life we desire. When we start standing on our affirmations as if they are true, even before they are, and mix that with conviction and emotion and repetition, it becomes true for us because the subconscious mind accepts it as truth. These are simple but powerful tools that can help us transform our lives. It's important to pay attention to our self-talk and ensure that we are kind and generous to ourselves. The language we use to speak inside of ourselves becomes our outward experience, and our self-talk becomes our destiny. We have the power to change our reality by changing the words we use and the thoughts we entertain. As the ancient wisdom goes, life and death is in the power of the tongue. We must master the rules of taming the tongue and use our words wisely because we are always in the driver's seat of our lives. Starting our affirmations in the present tense is crucial because the subconscious mind doesn't understand the past or future. It only knows now. While it may take bravery to say that we are something before we actually are, it's the brave who change the world. It's essential to believe in what we are saying, and to use affirmations consistently to reprogram our subconscious minds. You will not be able to maintain the focus on your affirmations or visualizations. You will start thinking negatively, get demotivated, and eventually fail to manifest your desire. To control your thoughts, you can do a number of things, but the most effective is being mindful. Whenever some negative thought enters your mind, don't entertain it, but stop and shift your focus to something positive. We often get hurt when we think about some bad experience from the past. In the same manner, if you think again and again about some fight that you had with the person you are in a relationship with, you will get more hurt. So what I'm saying to you here is to be mindful. Be mindful of your thoughts. Whenever a story from your past pops up in your mind, don't focus on it, but shift your focus to something else. Try doing something else, and don't pay attention to those negative thoughts that remind you of bad experiences from your past. This is another great way to exercise control over your thoughts. There are a number of things that you can do to not pay attention to negative thoughts. Something that you can feel in the present, or that brings your mind into the present moment. For example, breathing is the most effective way to help you shift your attention from what happened to you in the past to what is happening in the present. Be mindful and focus on the present. Let go of your past. When others act in 3D in a way you don't like, the best practice is not to react to it. Just ignore it. When you ignore the situation, it will not occur again. But when you react to a situation, it happens again and again. When we react to a situation or the attitude of others towards us, we are basically saying, Yes, I'm the person who was treated this way. This is a self-concept affirmation. You add this to your self-concept when you react to a certain situation. You are going to see more of what you don't want. So when you don't like something, just don't react to it. Otherwise, you will have to experience it again and again. Neville Goddard says that our minds are the cause of all our sufferings and that we suffer nothing but our imaginations. When we imagine the attitudes of others to be good, they will be good. And if we started imagining them badly, our imagination would make them bad and we would start getting hurt. They will remain the same, you don't need to change. Let me tell you that they are your product. You are the creator and controller, so you can control their behavior and create a new version of them. They are the creation and you have made them this. You are the cause of who they are and how they treat you, so by changing yourself, you can change them. Change your attitude towards them, and they will change. Change your behavior, and they will behave differently towards you. You and they will confirm the change by changing themselves.